There's this quiet battle happening for one of your most valuable resources. And no, it's not for your money or even your time exactly. It's for your focus. And it's a battle that's being fought every single time you pick up your phone.
Okay, so let's get real for a second. We've all been there, haven't we? You're just going to check one little thing, and then suddenly you look up, the light in the room's changed, and a whole hour of your life has just, poof, vanished. Where did it even go? And maybe the more important question is, what was it doing to your brain while it was gone?
And this is what's so wild, and honestly a little scary. Underneath the surface, something huge is happening. A quote that really inspired this whole explainer puts it perfectly. Every hour you spend scrolling is an hour you've spent rewiring your brain. Wow, that's a heavy thought. It's not just wasted time, it's an active process, a construction project happening inside your own head. So yeah, let's just call it what it is. It's a trap, a scroll trap to be exact. And it works so well because it's built to play on our brain's most basic instincts, turning what feels like a harmless habit into this powerful, never-ending loop.
And here's the big illusion, right? The story we tell ourselves. Oh, I'm just unwinding, or I'm just zoning out after a tough day. But are we? Is that endless fire hose of content actually restful? Or is it something else completely? This brings us to a really crucial distinction that we have to make, and that's the difference between genuine, honest-to-goodness relaxation and what's really just endless, bottomless consumption. They might feel kind of similar in the moment, but their effects on us couldn't be more different. So think about it like this. On one side, you've got true relaxation. Like reading a chapter of a book. It restores you, it has a clear beginning and end, and it actually calms your mind down. But then on the other side, you have this endless consumption. It's draining because it's literally infinite. It doesn't calm you down, it just pokes and prods your brain over and over, feeding this crazy cycle of distraction. One is like charging your battery, the other just keeps it buzzing until it's totally fried.
All right, so how does this brain frying, this rewiring, how does it actually work? Let's peek under the hood at the neurology of it all, because this is where things get really fascinating.
It all boils down to one famous little chemical, dopamine. Now, you've probably heard of it, but think of it this way for our purposes. A dopamine burst is like a little chemical good job sticker for your brain. It's a short-term, feel-good reward you get from seeing something new and exciting. It's your brain going, ooh, I like that. Let's do that again.
And this cycle right here is what gets us hooked. Step 1, you scroll. Easy enough. Step 2, your brain gets that little hit of dopamine from a funny video or a shocking headline. Step 3, your brain, which loves that feeling, immediately says, more please. And now for the kicker, step 4. The more this loop repeats, the actual pathways in your brain that are built for deep, sustained focus, they start to weaken. You're literally training your brain to choose the quick hit over doing the hard. So what's the ultimate cost here? What is the real price we're paying for all this supposedly harmless scrolling? Well, it's a lot higher than just losing an hour here and there. I came across this one phrase that just stopped me in my tracks. Your brain mistakes distraction for living. Just let that sit with you for a second. That constant stream of stuff, it tricks our brains into feeling like we're active, like we're participating in life, when actually we're just watching it go by on a screen. And this leads to real-world consequences we can all feel. That constant nagging need for something new to look at? That's one. The fact that it feels almost impossible to just sit down and read a book for an hour? That's another. We end up feeling more drained after an hour of relaxing on our phones than we did before. And the big one, it means we're less engaged with the actual real-life present moment that's happening right in front of our faces. Which brings us to the final thought. If every swipe, every scroll, every tap is a transaction, then your attention, your focus, is a currency. It is, without a doubt, one of the most valuable and limited resources you have. So the question this really leaves us with is, how are you spending it?